Saturday, September 21st here. I think it's almost the equinox. Maybe today's the equinox. Yeah, still in the eclipse portal energy, and a lot going on here. And you have to be blind, really, to not see. This is Capricorn has retrograded back into Pluto has retrograded back into Capricorn, and through the election, like November something, right after the election, Capricorn, Pluto goes into Aquarius, which is the Aquarian age, and freedom for all, justice for all. But this is the sledgehammer now. What it's called is the freaking sledgehammer to the patriarchal, hierarchical systems of oppression. Pluto is about hidden power, about the unconscious, and it is smashing in its final retrograde back into Capricorn, smashing the old structures and revealing it for the world to see. And this is a global phenomenon. Of course, we see it in America with the spectacular rise of Kamala Harris, who astrologically, she is hitting her stride. She's in a peak period, obviously. Hitting her stride as a leader, as a compassionate, intelligent leader for the people, as a female president, because women are the leaders. Women are the natural leaders. We are naturally matriarchal. And we're seeing in the incompetence and derangement of the fool king Trump, as he publicly, for the world is witnessing the public implosion of Trump, the corruption. He could only get where he got based on hatred and corruption. Rigged, Russian interference, social media interference, lies, and people just banking on their hatred, misogyny, and racism to support somebody like that. But this is what is being dismantled in the age of Aquarius. When Pluto goes back into Aquarius, we're going to be entering the new era. So of course we see it in America. Kamala Harris is out debating Trump, out intellectualizing Trump. She's better intellectually, spiritually, heart-centered, hardworking. She's better in every way. Morally, she's better. And her rallies, Kamala Harris's rallies, are incredible when you see footage of them, the excitement that people have, the love that people have for her and for the hope that she is presenting. And Trump's rallies are dismal affairs of a few old white people, kind of out of their minds, like buying it. So anyway, Kamala Harris in America is one witness to this fall of the patriarchy. The Dominique Pellico, the old dude in France, an electrician, who put an ad in a freaking somewhere against her will, where men came to rape his unconscious wife, his wife of 50 years. And no man reported that ad. No man, like 90 men raped her. And also the daughter too, his daughter. So all these men participated in the rape of his unconscious wife. And this is being exposed. He's being exposed, and he's blaming her. He's saying, well, she didn't want to be a swinger. Anyway, so the abuses that men do to women and even their own family members is being exposed, because under the patriarchy, men abused women. They abused their wives. They raped women. They coerced women. They controlled women through withholding resources. So this is coming out. And then the whole Diddy scandal, which is so outrageous. And it isn't just white men. It's any man who achieves power under the patriarchy is able to leverage that power under the old boy network, which transcends race. See, it transcends race because it's about the power to abuse others. And it wasn't just women that were drugged and raped in the Diddy scandal. Men and boys were too. So this is what the end times look like. This is what the patriarchy was about. Was men, power players, banding together, threatening those who would expose them, threatening with death threats if you were to say what you saw them do. And the Diddy thing, it's all on film. So they've got him. And they've got all the accomplices and all the people that participated, because this is what the patriarchy operated on, is who held the power, who held the money, and through threats and violence and drugs, people are abused. And anyway, this is, if you don't know what's happening, this is it. And it's so obvious. And I have to say that I get a lot less like idiot men commenting on my videos or other women's videos. Like, I've been on TikTok about 3 years, and I have a lot of feminist friends, and we all see the matriarchy returning and the fall of the patriarch. And I've been talking about this for a couple years now. And there used to be way more like idiot men, like kind of coming in and commenting like stuff about male superiority and whatnot in the animal kingdom or whatnot, or about pregnancy, whatnot. They've all seemed to have gone away, because I think everybody's waking up. Like, we're going to wake up, election day, November 5th in America, to who is a better leader? Kamala Harris. It's time for a woman. It's time for women to lead. And it's time for these men that have been relying on, obscene abuses of power. And you gotta wonder, why do you have to use and abuse another human to get through your day? You have to wonder, why do you have to prove to yourself that you're the big guy through abuse of others? And that was the patriarchy. The only way the patriarchy could say it was superior was through the abuse of others, through the subjugation, whether it was wartime, rape, genocide, or slavery, or corrupt religions and corrupt governments, because that's the only way the unnatural patriarchy could say. And also hoarding resources amongst the power player men. Then, people have to do things to get resources from you. So this is it. This is what the fall of the patriarchy looks like. This is what Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn looks like. The sledgehammer, and it's being revealed with social media, with footage for the world to see. And I wrote a past life recall about these very situations, 1400s Venice, which was the same thing. It's a true hidden history. There were no cameras then, thank God. But there was drugging, there was rape, there was abuse, there was cover-ups, there was murders, and this is the Donatella story. So it's been going on, but now it's getting exposed, and I'm here for it, 100%, yes. Time for women to lead, time for men to be exposed for what they've done. Crimes against humanity, what they've done.